родить яйца, ядро, другое тело, еще одно тело.
You're never going to come back to that.
Вы никогда к этому не захотите возвращаться уж точно.
Once you go back, you never
Когда вы
return.
вернетесь туда, вы никогда не
Partly
вернетесь.
because you're never going to forget
Так
how
как
bad it is
вы,
here.
скорее всего, никогда не забудете, как это плохо здесь.
In this
Я вот заметил такую вещь, ну, здесь получая общение с учениками Прабхупады, что их предание бескорыстное, оно отличается от моего предания.
Here I notice, associating with the Prabhupada disciples, that they surrender much, much greater than my.
Немножко
Да?
по-другому.
Или что?
Ну, то есть, когда я предаюсь, то
greater than what?
Than mine.
Oh. Oh, you
He will explain.
haven't seen all the Prabhupada disciples that
вы же
still
не-
went away and haven't come back yet.
Вы же не
You haven't
видите
seen them.
всех учеников Прабхупады, которые многие ушли, еще не вернулись.
я имею в виду такую вещь, что когда я предаюсь, я чего-то хочу для себя. То есть, например, распространяю много книг там, или просады для того, чтобы быть великим. Делаю что-то для того, чтобы наслаждаться.
When I do something, distributing many books or prasadam, I want honor, I want to become a great person. I want something material for me.
Но мне интересно понять, откуда берется вот это бескорыстие, когда личность просто хочет бескорыстно удовлетворить Шрилу Прабхупаду. Откуда это берется? Почему я не могу этого
I
получить?
just wondering where it's coming from, this selflessness and the unselfishness in service when some devotee wants to please Srila Prabhupada only.
Почему у меня этого нет?
And why I don't do it?
When did you become devotee of Krishna? What year?
В каком году вы стали преданным?
В 2011 году.
In 2011.
Okay, so it's only been 11, 12 years. Maybe you will live another 30, 40 years.
Может, вы еще
Maybe.
проживете 30-40 лет, да?
And as those years go by,
Как в течение жизни,
your sincerity, your purity,
искренность и чистота,
your wanting to be free from false ego, it keeps growing.
желание освободиться от ложного эго будет тоже расти.
That's the nature of the spiritual energy.
Природа духовной
It's
энергии
always carrying you, always expanding your consciousness.
расширяет ваше сознание, раздвигает.
We want everything instantly,
Мы всегда хотим сразу все
but as
получить.
long as we stay with the process,
Пока мы
it will
остаемся
just
в
happen
процессе, это все случится.
in the passing of time. I
Со
promise
временем,
you.
я вам обещаю.
Every devotee
Каждый преданный,
knows, who's like my age, knows that.
for example, моего возраста
It's
преданный,
not
они это
because I'm a
знают.
Prabhupada
Не потому
disciple.
что я ученик Прабхупады,
It's because
потому что
I surrendered
я
in 1970. So that was 52,
предался в
53
70-м,
years ago.
это же 53 года назад уже было.
So with the passing of
И со
time,
временем
my desire has gotten so much better, purer.
очистили, стали лучше, чище.
Just don't be impatient. Just stay with the process.
Не надо быть таким нетерпеливым, просто
Just don't ever
оставайтесь
give
в
up.
процессе и никогда не остановитесь.
And this will. The Hare Krishna mantra, it's like a seed.
Харе Кришна мантра, она как семя,
Just exactly like a seed.
семечко.
And eventually, from what do we get from a seed? A flower, a
Из
bush, a
семечка
tree.
вырастает цветочек, кустик, дерево, потом.
That's the nature of a seed,
Природа семечка
that it grows into something amazing.
вырастает во что-то очень красивое.
That's what will happen with the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
И
It's
вот
a
это
seed.
случится с вами при воспевании Кришны
And if you
Бхагавана.
just stay with it,
Семечко
like a
вырастет, вы
good
просто
gardener,
должны оставаться вместе с ним, как хороший садовник.
the whole spiritual world is in that seed.
Весь духовный мир уже там в этом семечке вложен.
Just be a good gardener.
Просто будьте хорошим садовником.
Hare Krishna.
У вас есть
Mataji, did you have any question? Anyway, thank you for your association.
Спасибо за ваше общение в любом случае. Он вас благодарит. Спасибо. Давайте, если у вас есть, то прабху не может.
Просто я хотел.
Лично. Ну хорошо. They have personal discussion. Нам лучше уйти.
But I need a translator.
I can
Oh,
with your blessings.
okay.
Из института Бхактивиданта. I'm also from Bhaktivedanta Institute, as he said.
Bhaktivedanta Institute, yes. The ultimate weapon.
Высшее
Srila Prabhupada's ultimate weapon to defeating Kali Yuga, to changing the world, is the Bhaktivedanta Institute.
это было конечным или высшим оружием Шрилы Прабхупады для того, чтобы победить Кали-югу и покорить мир.
Мы с вами говорили о том, что вы 8 апреля уезжаете, и до этого, может быть, можно встретиться.
We spoke with you that you will leave at 8th of April. Can we meet with you before?
Of course.
Конечно.
Today is my moving day. I am moving from Vamsi Bhavan to next door Ishodan, something like that, Bhavan.
Сегодня у меня день переезда, я переезжаю из Вамши.
So by next week,
И на следующей
I'll
неделе
be settled,
я устаканюсь и
and then you see me all the time in the morning program. You just make pick a time.
вы меня
Of
видите на
course.
утренней программе,
Hare
можете
Krishna.
подойти и договориться о времени.
Hari Bol. So I have to go and now start packing for my move. You have a question?
If you,
No. I have more time. But I need a translator.
его проблема.
Can you speak? Ну, или я can translate.
Спасибо большое за лекцию, за то, что вы уделили время нам.
Thank you for the class. Thank you. You give your valuable time to us.
Hare Krishna.
Может быть, этот вопрос не такой уместный будет, я не знаю точно, насколько это.
I'm not sure is this question is reliable. Is it fit?
What reliable?
Reliable to the topic means. Like,
Not a topic, это окей. Вы напомнили нам слова Шрилы Прабхупады о том, что мы все имеем отношения с Господом личные.
you remind us by the words of Srila Prabhupada that we all have personal relationships with the Lord.
Yes. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Почему тогда бытует столько мнений о том, душа спустилась сама или как-то там, вот эти вот вопросы, упала она, вернулась, и была она в духовном мире, не была. Кто-то говорит о Бхактивиноде Такуре, кто-то говорит там о каких-то других шастрах. Почему это происходит и почему нет одного мнения, о котором Шрила Прабхупада говорит?
Then why we have so many opinions in this regard, that the soul been there, that the soul doesn't been there, never been there, so many opinions in different shastras from Bhaktivinoda Thakur, why it is so?
Well, Prabhupada once said,
Однажды Прабхупад сказал,
Krishna consciousness, the science of Krishna consciousness, the truth of Krishna consciousness is like the most amazing jewel.
что наука и истина сознания Кришны это как самый удивительный драгоценный камень.
We look at it from one vision, perspective.
Мы смотрим на него с одной точки зрения.
We turn it a little,
Немножко
a
повернули,
whole new perspective.
совершенно другая перспектива.
We turn it again a
Еще
little,
чуть-чуть
another new
повернули,
perspective.
совершенно другая новая перспектива.
So, how to avoid when these different perspectives seem contradictory?
И как же избежать того, что
On the
все
spiritual plane, they're not, but to us, they seem sometimes contradictory.
Как же избежать того, что эти различные точки зрения выглядят противоречиво на духовном уровне, они не противоречивы, но на нашем уровне они кажутся противоречивыми.
I have a very simple way of sorting that out.
У меня есть очень простой способ, как я это сортирую.
Srila Prabhupada was sent into this universe to give this knowledge. And he said his books will be law books for the whole human race for 10,000 years.
Шрила Прабхупада был послан в эту вселенную для того, чтобы дать нам знания в виде книг. И Он сказал, что его книги будут законом на 10 тысяч лет.
Srila Prabhupada is not just the Acharya.
Шрила Прабхупада нет просто ачарья.
He is said to be the founder Acharya.
Он был послан для того, чтобы быть основателем ачарьи.
So my simple way is, whatever was said by other Acharyas before Prabhupada, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But I'm just fixed on my Prabhupada, how he wanted to present the jewel of Krishna to the world.
И поэтому мой самый простой смиренный метод, что бы ни говорили какие-то прекрасные, удивительные ачарьи прошлого, я держусь за то, как Шрила Прабхупада хотел, чтобы мы это видели.
I keep my focus on that.
Я свой
For
фокус
me,
держу
everything
на этом.
started with Prabhupada.
Для меня все началось с Прабхупады.
Very simple.
Очень просто.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much.
Right. Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
jai.
Жаль.
Спасибо. Завтрак. Не завтрак?
Вчера поздно.
Прабху можно проводить. Какой завтрак?
Не, можешь чуть-чуть
Да,
пораньше.
просто. И на обед еще что-то.
На обед еще будет готовить.
Это вот, это все вчерашнее. Это салат. Это пир вчера. Пойдем?
По сути. Ну, так как...
Раскрыл вообще как.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Can we walk with you Can we walk with you a bit
Of
more?
course.
Да.
I'm the one who's blessed to have association. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. You know, this Mayapur atmosphere, it's permeated with Lord Chaitanya's desires to save every soul. We just have to let this atmosphere breathe it in. We can start feeling like that. We want to save every soul.
Да. Вот вся эта майпурская атмосфера,
Харе Кришна.
которая проявлена Господом
Харе
Чайтаньей, она,
Krishna Krishna.
в общем, дана для того, чтобы мы ей надышали.
Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Rama Hare Rama.
Как ты вчера говорил, гуляй просто по небу.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Prabhu, may we invite you to the cinema if you've never been there?
I
Sometime.
was there about
Are you
4 or 5 years ago, but I would
Oh.
love to come again.
If
Yes.
you have some time.
Anytime starting next week. I just have to finish
week.
my move.
Very
Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Maybe you need any help? We can.
No, somebody is helping.
Much.
I first have to pack
Okay.
everything. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama,
Ближе, но
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
переезжай.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Надо собрать вещи.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. What do you do for your morning prasadam?
Breakfast, you mean? That depends. Yesterday, no.
No, but today.
Что ты на завтрак будешь? We got pizza last night, so we have.
I'm going in here to get fruit.
Good.
If you want to come,
Fruits.
just fruit.
Yeah, very
That's all I need.
Sometimes coconut, sometimes.
I am having fruit salad. What can I get you? You have to eat.
I'm full already. We'll get coconut.
Okay. I'm having fruit salad and can I get just yogurt, no egg on the side? Simple breakfast.
How many plates? One?
Just one. They want you to buy something.
My friend will come.
Oh, some more will come. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oh, thank you.
He's taking that.
Coconut.
The reason,
Very nice.
the reason that I'm asking some questions because my friends asking me some questions, and I don't know how to explain because I don't have such questions about Srila Prabhupada, about this soul position, about different other thoughts about.
If you think just what he said, that his books, the way he is teaching the world, that's going to be the law books,
Yes.
the Shastra, for 10,000 years. Then let's see how Prabhupada is explaining something. That's our authority. We go with that.
But they are talking that Where did he sign it?
Where did what?
Where did he tell it?
Where did he say what?
About the
10,000 years ago. He told me and Tamal Krishna Maharaj in the car, personally. He said, we didn't just make this up. We never would have even thought 10,000 years, law books. He told us that. That's all I can tell you. Where did he say, I want all 17 books in just 2 months? Where did he say that? You cannot find it in any letter. So they say, therefore, it didn't happen. They have to have some faith. I didn't make that up. The whole movement knows about it. Similarly, when his books are the law books for the whole human race, we did not make that up. We wouldn't have. We wouldn't have thought of it. It's just sometimes, even if you can't find it in a letter, there's Guru, Shastra, and also Sadhu. So in this case, they have to accept Sadhu. Devotees that were very close to Prabhupada, and he told them something, and they're just repeating it. If they don't want to believe it, if Maya wants their intelligence going in so many different directions, what can we do?
This is a pious.
They can at least appreciate. Well, we're presenting the way Prabhupada wanted, the way he did. That's our position. You can take any other position, we respect it. For myself, how Prabhupada taught every topic, I'm just repeating that. Then even if they don't agree, they will respect that. And that's the beginning for them. At least let them respect that we have repeating the way Prabhupada wanted it. I'll give you a simple example. In India, sometimes they have a statue of Lord Brahma. Sometimes. Lord Brahma is the original person in our universe. Therefore, he is the oldest person. So some of these statues or paintings, they show Lord Brahma with white hair and a white beard. Where they got that, I don't know. Maybe that's their human experience and they're trying to present it.
Old man.
We asked Prabhupada, how do you want us to present Lord Brahma? He told us how he wanted it. That's what our artists follow. That's what we follow. Maybe some other school has some Shastra or something where Brahma looks old. In our books, Brahma never looks old. So that's a simple example.
I'm always telling that we are accepting Srila Prabhupada's Krishna.
Yeah.
Like he presented
Founder
him.
Acharya of our movement. So whatever happened before him, we respect. But the way we are going to present Krishna to the world starts with Prabhupada.
Thank you very much.
And if they don't agree, okay. But that's what ISKCON is doing.
But the next like objective, they saying that so many changes made.
Changes in what?
In books, Srila Prabhupada books.
You mean the editing issue?
Yes.
I can't explain that very easily. Do they think any part of the original message has been turned on its head, twisted? I don't know if they can find even one example. Oh, it said this and now it says that. maybe the wording is different, but is the explanation, the meaning, is the meaning changed? It should.
You agree with all this editing?
No. I don't agree with all of it. Because there's a spiritual tradition that you try not to change the words of a pure devotee after his disappearance. So based on that, I agree with editing to fix mistakes. But if you're changing the wording because you think it's better, but if you compare the two, if they're saying the same thing, I would rather you didn't do that. If it says the same thing, leave it alone. Only for correcting mistakes, that I agree. Big difference.
Yeah, so, but it's not...
Oh, here's your friend. This waiter is insisting that you pick something on this menu. Waiter is very insistent.
Парадка, это помнишь, лепешки внутри с чем-то. Клеем это поставим лепешку, алу это картошка,
Yeah, I went with, I'll show you what I went with. I went with the fruit salad. But you can order anything.
So I mean,
they're just looking at the menu. They're going to order.
Prabhu, any drink?
Mango is not in season.
Made. What I mean, anyway, this is for 10,000 years and it will be like...
We don't want people changing the words.
Yes.
Unless it's a correction, don't change, don't touch.
Yes, but it was already changed, so no.
But they're reviewing whether some of those changes should be reversed. There's a big review going on. Let us see what they decide.
Oh.
So I know what I would vote for.
This all under process, yes?
It's being reviewed, but I would vote in a certain way, which is very narrow. Only changes should be corrections, not just better wording. So I hope you're deciding on eating something, not just drinking. Get a regular salad, get the big Indian, what do they call that? Whatever you want. The people that are complaining about the book changes, so what is their idea? No book? Make them choose one or the other and follow it, because the message of Krishna is still in those books. Don't use this topic as some argument or excuse to not read books. That's what sometimes happens. They make so much criticism of the book, they stop reading the book.
One of my main reason is that I don't have correct answer for myself. What to best to do? Do not get involved in this conversation.
No need.
No need get involved.
What is the benefit?
This is the best.
I'm just saying, what will be the benefit if you're drawn into this? I would just tell devotees, look, we all have our own opinion, if you want to call it opinion, or faith. We all have our own faith, and I have mine, and I don't want you changing my faith. I would rather not talk about it. We can agree on everything else. If we change Prabhupada's books the wrong way, that will ruin everything. He did say that. What he said in his books, sometimes it may not be popular, but that doesn't mean you can change it to make it popular. That was his request. Don't change his books to say something different from what I say. Just like if Prabhupada says, they didn't really go to the moon. We cannot change that. And the truth is, they really did not go to the moon. They can't even see with the human eye, even with the greatest telescope. They cannot see that the moon, on a different dimension, has life, has opulence, it's like a palatial celestial world, a heavenly world. They can't even see it. They'll never be able to see it just by the imperfect human senses. There has to be a different process to acquire knowledge of the reality. Humans, just using your senses, is the poorest process, the weakest process. But since they want to reduce everything to material part, very small material laws of nature, they want to reduce it. Everything can be explained by simple material laws. As long as they hold to that, they will never see higher dimensions. They'll never understand there's life all over the universe. They just won't understand. They want to make sure everything fits into their tiny, puny brain. And if it's too complicated, it won't fit. So, reductionism, simplify, and then it can fit. That's that's what they hope. I have to take your leave because I really do have to pack.
If you need any help, just...
You gave me all the help I needed.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And have this yoga, whatever.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Hare Krishna. Dandavats. Glories to God.